let's go to the well again with a huge slate of baseball tonight. I know you've got some action for me here on the Lion's Share, what we should do.
Yeah, you know what we're doing, right? It's Tater Tuesday here on the Lion's Share. So we're going to get ourselves very involved with the long ball tonight in Major League Baseball. Let's do it. You know how we do. We'll start in Atlanta. The Giants are in town, Scotty. Now, Jorge Soler has not had the best season here with San Francisco, but I'll tell you what he does do. He always hits well in Atlanta. Remember, won World Series MVP there back when they beat the Astros. Number 2, he beats up Ronaldo Lopez. How does 12 for 29 with 3 homers sound in his career off of him? Soler at plus 375 tonight. Big long ball right out to how about a little Oppo Taco to the Chop House out in right field tonight for Jorge Soler.
Off the wall at the Chop House. I love it. Take a chip out of that brick.
That's what we really need. That would be a nice way to get it started. All right, next game I have for you. I'm going with a deuce from it because I think this is the game tonight where you're going to see up, and away, lots of runs. We have a couple gas cans on the mound, and that is the Guardians and the White Sox getting together tonight. We'll start with Josh Naylor for a couple reasons. One, he destroys right-handed pitchers like Chris Flexen. He's hit him pretty well in his past 2, and he's been a Tater Tuesday legend for us, has hit multiple times for us, plus 310 for Naylor tonight in that game. And I'll give you the other one, Paul DeJong for the White Sox, 3 for 10 with 2 homers off of Carlos Carrasco in his career, and we're getting DeJong at plus 425 tonight. Honestly, Scotty, you want to go anywhere else in that game? Luis Robert, Jose Ramirez, maybe even a little further down the board. I think that game is going to be Tater Time Central tonight.
Yeah, I mean, Ramirez is unbelievable. I mean, this guy, every time he comes up, does something. So I think you're right. It's a lot like that Milwaukee, Colorado. Wasn't that last night? I think that we saw that thing sail over the number, and we knew there was going to be long balls. I agree with you on those. Those are great bets.
Let's go. Next, we will head back up to Toronto. Of course, the Astros beat the Jays yesterday if they're on Canada Day. Yordan Alvarez had a homer in that game. He is getting hot. We are going back to him tonight for 2 reasons. One, plus 400 for Yordan Alvarez. You have got to be kidding me. That's a great price, especially, Scotty, when the guy on the mound for the Blue Jays, Jose Berrios, has allowed 18 homers so far this year. Your boy Berrios, he loves giving up the long ball. So let's get the best long ball hitter in the game and in the lineup up against Berrios. We'll take Yordan.
And then what? They've won 10 of 11. They're on fire right now. He's heating up. Altuve got tossed out of a game. He's in a foul mood. I can see that painful little reminder hitting a home run as well. Like, they're teeing off right now. Not only do you bet on them to hit these home runs across the board. Pena hit one the other night. Bet on them to win.
Yeah. I got no problems with that either. Of course, we'll give you all the numbers for the games themselves later on C2C, but I could see the Astros have gotten very, very hot. Late night in Seattle, the Orioles are in town in the Pacific Northwest. Gunnar Henderson has been outstanding this year with the long ball. He's going to be in the Home Run Derby, as we know, in Arlington at the All-Star Game. He has good numbers off of Kirby's Dreamland in his career. Has a homer off of him. I know this game's got a low total tonight, Scotty. I seen that 7 hanging there, 7.5. That's okay. We can still get Gunnar at a really nice price, plus 375. This guy hits homers all the time. Let's keep it going tonight in the Pacific Northwest.
Yeah, great pitchers going tonight. I can see why that number's so low. I like, of all people, I would say him or Santander or Mullins would be the one that would hit one out. I don't think there's going to be a lot of home runs in that game tonight. I think that number's 7 for a reason. Both of these guys can really pitch. Rodriguez has 9 wins. He means business.
We only need one, and that's Gunnar. We just need one homer in that game. The game can end 1-0 for all I care.
The young gun.
Finally, the young gun, baby, Gunnar Henderson. Late night in Los Angeles at Chavez Ravine. I told you about this a couple months ago when they were in town. This was in May. The Arizona Diamondbacks return to Dodger Stadium tonight. What does that mean? We autoplay Christian Walker. It actually doesn't even matter who's on the mound for the LA Dodgers. 14 career home runs at Dodger Stadium. He had 2 earlier this year in their series in May. He hits everybody on that staff. Doesn't matter who's going to be going. Plus 450 for Walker. He owns that stadium.
So he's going to light it up at the Ravine. I still keep having flashbacks to the Dodger-Yankee series that we saw, and I still contend that is the World Series that everyone wants. Everyone. I don't care where you live and what you think or hate or like of me or anyone else. The Dodgers and Yankees, it's never been the same since they did it in the 70s. Let's face facts. It's simple. What is the World Series, Carver Hyde, that would gain the largest attention for that league that people just don't even care about anymore? They're so bored with baseball. What do they want to see? They want to see Ohtani against Judge in the World Series.
That would be, not only do people want to see that, Scotty, I'm sure if you asked Rob in his ivory tower over there on Park Avenue at the Major League Baseball offices, he would probably say the same thing.
What do you think the television executives want?
After getting Arizona and Texas last year, they would love to have Ohtani and Judge, Dodgers, Yankees, New York, and LA in the World Series. But Christian Walker's going to own LA tonight. Gets a home run in every 8.5 at bats at Dodger Stadium. So make sure that you add him to the card this evening.
I hope you're
and
right.
Then, they can lose too. You know what? Ohtani will probably hit a homer as well off of Nelson. He stinks. But Christian Walker's the guy that we are going to go after. Bonus ball for you from the soccer, as I've been giving you these with the Copa to score a goal. Of course, we don't have the United States anymore to go and trail them. But Vinicius Jr. for Brazil tonight, Scotty. This guy has scored huge goals for Real Madrid.
Junior.
He is your boy Junior, plus 250 in this Brazil-Colombia game. They need a win to win the group. Your boy Vinicius is going to get it done tonight for us.
So where was I today? I was somewhere, and the guy yelled to me, where was I? Getting gas. And the guy yells in the car. He says to me, he goes, "Pharrell, are you watching tonight?" I said, "Watching what?" He said, "Watching Brazil." I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Yeah." Because he said, "Watch him tonight. That's the excitement. Watching Junior." And he's like, "That's $35. Cash or charge?"
Cash or charge. That game is at Levi's Stadium in San Francisco, Santa Clara, of course, as we should say.
The other game's
Levi's
in
Santa
Austin?
Clara.
One in Austin, one in Santa Clara.
Yeah, the Costa Rica-Paraguay game is in Austin at the Q2 Stadium down there. So a little bit of a smaller stadium that they'll have for Costa Rica and Paraguay. They put the Colombia-Brazil game in the big house out there at Levi. So there you go, Scotty. Lion's Share brought to you by BetMGM. Vinicius to score for Brazil, and a 6-pack of Tuesday taters. Soler, Naylor, De Jong, Yordan, Gunnar, and Christian Walker. Big flies all around, heading straight to the window on the Lion's Share.